G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bush TV. Okay, in this one, I'm heading off into Limestone. It's one of my favourite camping spots. Stay there for a night, then we decide to go somewhere else. Where would that be, I wonder? I want you to stay tuned and find out. This is a big one, guys. We're going to hit some mud, hit a couple of huts, and we'll see where we end up. Sit back and enjoy the Bush TV. Limestone Creek camping area. Such a lovely spot right in the Limestone Creek. Last time I was here, there was a couple of boxing kangaroos. That was in 2006. Lots of brumbies around the area too. Let's set up camp for the night. So we come across Lynn in Limestone Creek, and Lynn has walked from Queensland and she's heading to Tasmania, ladies and gentlemen. What a trek. How's it been so far, Lynn?
Great.
You've had a good time?
Yeah, I've taken 12 months leave from all of my responsibilities.
Yeah. And what, a 6-month trip you say?
No, it's going to be 12 months. Yeah.
12 months?
Yeah, so
wow.
Just over halfway in my time. And I don't expect to do all of the Bicentennial National Trail because I'll time out.
What's your favourite part so far of this trip?
I think going over Hennell's Spur Trail up the western side of Kosciuszko, that was pretty awesome.
Kosciuszko's a bloody fantastic place. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, that
nice
was awesome. But yeah, there's lots of highlights, and I like every camp just about that I'm at. So. And
you've copped a bit of weather?
Oh, last night was a bit wet. Yeah, not too cold, but a bit wet. Yeah.
Fun and games.
Yeah,
part of the fun.
Cold and wet is not fun.
No. Oh well, enjoy your travels, and Lynn's
thank you.
She might see herself on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So nice to meet you, Lynn.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thanks.
After spotting a few brumbies, wild horses, we settled in around the fire for a good night. We woke up to a beautiful day in Limestone Creek. We get the fire going, have a brew, and decide to move somewhere else. So it's not the usual spot that I camp, guys. Usually I camp back there at the first spot, and that's where it's been minus 10.8 or minus 11 a couple of times. I was going to go for a walk over there and through the track there. It sort of goes up a bit of a cliff just over there. Last time I was here on this spot anyway, back in 2006, I went up for a walk. It's all changed a bit now. So here's the camp. It's a pretty good camp. It's nice and clean. Obviously that's the way we found it. So there was a couple of cans and things in the fire we took out, we're taking home. So someone's got a bit of wood there, so whoever comes along's got a bit of that. And the fire's out and nice and cold. And that's that. River's flowing beautiful. Just check that out, the Limestone Creek. Tell you what, the flies are bad, so don't forget the area guard. There's a lot of brumbies around here. On the way in I've seen 3 groups of different types of brumbies, so that was pretty good. They were over there earlier. Now they've just disappeared up inside the scrub somewhere. So the main camp is over here where the lady was, Lynn. And there is a hut. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I'm pretty sure it's on private property. Let's go and have a look at this camp because it's pretty good. So this is another one of the main camps. Right on the river. It's a good little spot. Alright guys, so a little bit of a change of plan this morning. It's a cracking day out here at Limestone Creek, but we've decided to pack it up. We're going to hit the native cat track, hit the Nunniong road, go and check out Murphy's hut, and maybe on the way back have a quick look at Moscow Villa hut. So I'm going to get this packed up and hit the tracks. Let's go. Alright, so ladies and gents, what a beautiful day it is outside, I'll tell you that. It's a cracker of a day. The last couple of days out here's been wet, just constantly. So it's these little creeks here that are running right now. If it's sort of dry, they don't run. So I've been in there a couple of times, and one time it was after a severe weather event where it was really wet everywhere, and the little creek over there was really going really hard. It's in one of my videos. And the other time I came back about maybe a week later, it wasn't that long, and there's people camping there. It was dry, so that's in another video. So that's the spot just there that I usually camp, just back there, where it gets to like -11. Yeah, third low for this bit of it. Haven't even let the tyres down on this one. Don't know if I might do that at the top before we hit the cat track, just to make sure. Oh, you're in third? Yeah, I'm in third as well at the moment. Get to the top, I might drop pressure just to down to about 25. I don't know what this cat track's like. Alright guys, we're going to air down to about 25. We don't know what the cat track's like, so we're going to air it down to 25 and we'll go from there. is a standard 100 series with 31s, no lift kit, unlocked. Alright, so we've got a couple of options. Number 1, Timbara River. Number 2, Commons Hut. Number 3, Murphy's Hut. Number 4, Moscow Villa Hut. And there's another spot as well that's down on the Timbara River that I've never camped. I've been there. So it's looking like Commons Hut tonight. So it's not that far off the track. I have been in there, and it's can get a little bit sludgy because it goes across like a snow plain, so an open sort of grassy area. Last time I went in there was a bit of a weather event that had happened, and it was really wet, but there was no real issue. So I got in and got out. This time round, I mean, it's not wet now, but it's has been wet in the last couple of days up here. I'm not sure about here, but more over towards Limestone and Omeo way. So we might go up and just have a look at it and see how we go. It's not going to be a problem. I mean, we've got 2 vehicles on this trip, so you know, you can sort of take that tiny little bit more of a risk if something does happen. We've got 2 winches and things like that, so let's go, let's see what happens. Alright, so this is Brumby Hill. It's where I'm sitting. It's 1582 metres above sea level. Flies are still bad up here. So there's a track down here. I just want to have a look at. There's a gate, which is a bit of a shame, because I probably would have gone in and had a look, but there's a gate. Fort and Hope track, so it's gated off up here, so it's a bit of a shame. Must be obviously they gate things for reasons, but it'd be nice to know what's in there. My mate's coming in behind me now. So it's Buchan Head Waters Wilderness Zone. That's why it's gated off. Walkers only within this area, so must be some walking camping spots up there for walkers. Interesting stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of tree roots, so just crawl through it first. Let's see, an unlocked 100 series, standard height, 31s, BF Goodrich. No issue. Alright guys, I'm a bit stuck in there. I'm going to try and get him to come across and film me doing this. I didn't put the locker in. Almost got through that. I'm stuck. I've got a winch out. Well, I forgot to put the locker in. Alright, he's taken the easy way around here. We all could have done that. Well, it's not over yet, mate. Better give it some guns. That's what I'm saying, keep going. It's not over until the fat lady sings, right? Nice and close to that tree, ladies and gents. She's pretty close. Look at that. This is where I need a camera crew, guys. I just turned the video off and he just dived into it. Go hard, go. That's it. Keep going, you've got it. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. You'll be right. Slow. It'll kick back right. Slow, it'll miss a tree. There we go, look at that. Perfect. That's the way. Because the tree's got a curve on it. Okay, so we're at Common's Hut. What did you think of that track, mate? Did you have a bit of fun down there?
Well, you did say it was a bit slushy.
I did. A bit of this, a bit of that. There's Common's Hut, ladies and gents. It is a bit, it's fallen to bits a bit, so yeah, I wouldn't stay in here. We're not going to stay in here tonight. Obviously, it's only really good to keep wood dry, which is there's some there for us. It's only small, and if it does really start to rain hard, then we can stand in here if it rains, which it's not going to. So anyway. Alright guys, it is time to leave a bit of feedback. Tell me what the highlight of this video is and drop that in the comments for me. I do appreciate all your thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. It does help the channel grow and to bring it to where it is today. And again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Bush TV. Let's keep going. Okay guys, so some of you want to know what butcher I go to. My last butcher had to shut shop due to COVID. Now this butcher is very reliable, very good meat, and he's very handy to come through to the high country, so I stopped there. this is it here, guys. It's Bairnsdale Meat Supply, 414 Main Street in Bairnsdale. Now, on my way through to the High Country, I stopped there because this guy's meat is absolutely pristine. So if you're coming through from Melbourne or wherever else and you want to go bush and pick up some meat fresh before you hit the High Country, go and check him out. We had an absolute blast of a night around the fire. The next morning the kookaburras are singing. We have to pack camp up and get out of this spot where we're in and go and visit some huts. Alright, well, vehicle access beyond this point is not permitted. Driving off road is an offence, as is removal of the sign. Heavy penalties apply, they reckon. There's video surveillance. So whether there's trail cameras or what, we're not going to drive in there. We're going to just walk into Murphy's hut and have a look. So, sort of lucky in a way, because we did plan on camping here. And the change of plan has worked out. Let's go for a walk. Murphy's hut. So we can't drive in here now. It's obviously too damaged and they're trying to protect it. Okay, ladies and gents, that brings this one to an end. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. So what we did, we came from Limestone, we camped in Common's hut all the way across the top of the Nunniong. So I've ended up at Moscow Villa Hut here, and there's people camped inside, so we're just going to leave them be. They're doing some bird watching or something like that. So we'll end the video here. I'm going to air up the tyres and head home. Once again, guys, if you like what you see, that little thumbs up makes a big difference, and don't forget to drop a comment, and always appreciate your feedback on the Bush TV. See you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe.